End of the day, almost time for the bell. How many options will you sell? Fire up your platform, get ready to enter. But first, let's get the mindset centered. Hey, let's go. We're not here to gamble, we're here to trade. We follow the plan, that's how we get paid. Testing, trading, have success. Find what works for you and forget the rest. Stats and probabilities is what we're about. Time to dismiss greed and doubt. Focus on the process, not the money. And the profits will flow like honey. Power Hour Live, let's start the show. Come on, trade hackers, get ready to go. 0-day options, time to make bank. Get locked and loaded, then be ready to blank. Hey!
Hey everyone, welcome to Power Hour Live, Thursday, August 21st. Hope everybody's having a good day. Dealing with this choppy, sloppy price action. S&P is currently down 20. NASDAQ down 81. Russell is up 7. Dow down 113. Gold a little bit red. Silver up almost 1%. Notes and bonds both down about 1/3%. 10-year yield up 0.65. Oil up 1%. Natural gas up almost 3%. All the grains finished green. Euro and the pound a little bit red. Bitcoin down 1.5%. Back under 113,000. VIX is still elevated, up over 5% from yesterday's close, currently at 16.52. As far as my trading goes today, day trading, scratched out a small profit, plus 225. My VIX getting hit, had 3, three double stops. My last tranche is still unstopped, so that'll help if I can get one pin. But VIX last few days have been a little bit rough with this price action. I did 4 tranches of no stop iron condors, currently nice and centered. One's up 98%, one's up 94%, one's up 85%, and one's up 82%. I've got my 4 tranches of the discount double BIC. Which are doing good. Got a max profit between 80 and 65 on those. So, if we can just kind of sleep into the close, have a decent little day. Let's see. Oh, my one DTE, I closed that because I was getting no decay, so I lost $75 on that one, minus 2.3%. And, the Walmart butterfly from earnings yesterday is underwater. Instead of going up like I wanted, Walmart went down. And then the Home Depot one, I've already taken half off of this one. The other half is come down to about break even now, so need a little bump tomorrow to book any more profits in Home Depot. But that's it for me. Chad, how's your day?
It's pretty much a broken record here on my side. Red day trading, and then had a TLC that was I booked 20% and then got stopped, and it bounced right after it stopped me out. And then in my other account, 2 full TLC stops. So it's another really day to struggle.
Yeah, I have not done one price action iron condor. I haven't done one Elmo all week. So that's been good, it looks like. Getting a little dip now.
In my other account, I just do like 3 or 4 contracts, and it's just, just 2 good entries. And my TLC that I posted in my TLC account, I was 20 cents away from booking 40%. And then we had the that 1155 bar where price had pushed up, and then there was a 15-point reversal.
Oh yeah.
and then it kind of popped back up, and then it went way down through lows, stopped me out, and then immediately bounced. So I mean, again, I'm not like, I feel like it's good entry. It's just look at that price action. I mean, 20 cents from booking 40% turned out to be a 20% and stopped with a $1.10 slippage, so it ends up being a red trade. Yeah, I don't know what else I could do.
So for me, Watson, here's the way here's kind of I'll try to recap my thoughts for the week. So Monday would have been a great day to sell Elmos, but I literally just kind of, I had my BICs, I had my 1 DTE, I had my no stop trade, so I had some short premium on, so I did just fine, but I just kind of kept waiting for price to break out. We had a 17-point range all day, so I was just kind of like, I don't really want to put any more premium on. I'd like to see us kind of break out and then start consolidating again at a new level. It just never happened, so I just never put one on that day. So that was that day. Tuesday, it's probably pretty obvious. I just never saw any kind of consolidation on that day. I was just kind of straight down. And then yesterday, similar. There's nothing there that screams sell premium. And I'm looking at a 15-minute chart, which I look at during the day too. But we just straight down for the first hour and a half, and then massive jump up. Just was not interested. And then today, yeah, just kind of whippy big bars, man. I just did not see selling premium as a good option. So that's just kind of my high-level overview. Elliott, nice work. 4 Elmos. Looks like one was smaller than 25%. Did you get spooked out of that one? Yeah, nice job. You're good at the old Elmos. And I think maybe what I should try to do is something similar to what you're doing. Is I kind of wait for the perfect moment. I'm only trying to trade like 2 or 3, maybe 3 a day, whereas you're going in a lot smaller and just, which is a less risk, more flexibility to just multi-tranche in. I have thought about doing that. I have not done it though. Yeah, I should probably scale way down and just do a couple and try to be a little bit more active, especially on a day like Monday, or on a day that I anticipate a little bit better consolidation anyway. Of course, tomorrow is what apparently the market is waiting for. Jay Powell, 30 minutes after the bell. I posted in the BIC channel. I'm not gonna do my BICs early on. The way that the premium was being held up, it's almost like they're treating this thing like FOMC. So I'm gonna pause any BIC tranches before that. So we'll see. We'll see how things shake out after the speech, but I would say my focus will be more on directional day trading if we're going to get some price expansion. We'll see.
At least he speaks in the morning.
Yeah, so it's not holding up everything all day.
Yeah, we should know pretty early.
Yeah, and then I'll decide. I'm kind of undecided on my Friday multi-tranche flies and other stuff. So we'll see. The only tradable earnings, and I'm going to pass on it, but Zoom announces after the bell today. Zoom trading for about $72. Expected move of about $6. Options are pretty tight. Good open interest. Definitely tradable if you have an opinion on Zoom. I do like trading the Thursday ones because you get that quick Friday decay. If it's in range, that premium is going to decay under your butterfly tent pretty quickly, as opposed to like the Home Depot one we did on Monday. Got some good decay, but nowhere near the peak of the butterfly. That'll all come out tomorrow. Chad, are you watching the Royals game? Bobby Witt just hit an inside the park home run, and they said a fan interfered with the ball, so they put him back on second base.
Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty crazy.
Didn't look like the fan touched it to me, but
No, I don't think so. But
they're making them
Ball
run.
don't.
They lost last night, but they're trying to make a push for the playoffs. As far as my day trades today, kind of go over those real quick here while we're not doing much. First one I took was in NVIDIA. When we kind of made that, let's see now. Oh yeah, it dipped below the previous day high and then it bounced back up. So I took it right in this area and then it ended up pushing down. So I got out of that. So that was a loser. Google had some good relative strength. When it pulled back to previous day high here, I got long. Caught a nice winner. It reversed pretty quickly. I added and then started to come down. So I gave a bunch back. Still a small winner. AMD was showing some relative weakness. I got short right here below pre-market lows, looking for a continuation lower, but it bounced. So I cut out of that one for loss. Hood was my big winner. It started off initially strong, dipped, and it held 4 different times, held green for the day, and then pushed back up to pre-market highs. So I got in right here and immediately caught a huge bar. Got out of some. It dipped. I added and caught another run. So that was my Hood trade. And then lastly, Meta. This was a Watson special. Just kind of formed this little trend line here. So when it broke and it bounced up, I got in right here and rode it all the way down. It did come back up here and I added, thinking we may get some more downside, and then it just kind of chopped, and when it started to push up, I closed out. So I gave some back, but still booked a decent profit on that one. So that's it for my day trades. Am I carrying any double calendars into tomorrow? Are there any calendars posted in the Calendar Trades channel, Krish?
what about that? What calendar you do tomorrow, like right at the open?
No, that's a good question. Not that your question was bad, Krish. But Chad's question is on my Friday one that I opened right at the open.
Yeah.
Man,
'cause
that thing will probably print after he starts speaking. If there's not a crazy move, I think I'm going to go in with half size at the open.
Because he talks at 9 a.m.
Yeah, so I'll still put it on at the open, and then I'm just going to do smaller size. I didn't think about that one. If it stays in range, I would say that that profit will come in quick. The big unknown is how much is price going to move, right?
Right.
So
That's
that's
why
I can't tell you that one, Bosch. You're going to have to assume that risk on your own, my friend.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, would it be beneficial to wait and see about the move? I mean, I guess I've only traded that one time.
Yeah.
You still think it's fine to do it right away?
Yeah.
Rather than wait and
like
see?
I said, I'm going to go in just half size. Get a little dip. DDB's dead centered. Here's all of my DDBs and no stop iron condors combined, all just nice and centered. Yeah, I always wonder if I should hold it for that little profit left, but every time you back test it, it definitely significantly reduces your profitability over time if you take profits early. Grocery days changed to Wednesday, Bosch. You didn't know that? You didn't get the memo? Yeah, Costco day is Wednesday. Thursday's back in favor. Got about 25 plus minutes here. The 75 butterflies trading for about $1.20. Depends on where we're at. If I can get filled on the 70, I might do it. Although I don't know. There's not a whole lot of movement here today. I've kind of been having good results, only doing it on days when there's actually some decent movement. We went down and briefly tagged the lower expected move, I guess, but especially for the last 2 hours, this thing's been pretty flatlined. Getting a 5-point move is not too easy. It'll be a game time decision. And it would have to be on the 70 strike because that's the only one I have available. Bitcoin going through lows. It was a quick reversal after that, after Bitcoin hit all-time highs last week.
It looked like price was going to continue ripping up. It ripped up out of that consolidation, but head fake came all the way back down.
Bitcoin got up to 125. Now it's back down below that previous low. Had a little bounce yesterday, but that was the first bounce, it's only bounce it's had since it came down off all-time highs. I've been kind of debating selling some of mine. I wonder if we could do a Korean trade before Powell comes out. Maybe I'll try one of those early. Oh, I guess it's Friday though. So never mind. That wouldn't work. You'd have to do like Friday and then Tuesday's expiration maybe. I'll just do my 6-7. All right, 10.5 minutes till MOC. Man, my P&L has just been pretty much sideways all week. Between everything together. Hopefully we can end the week strong tomorrow. What do you have on that needs a 5 or 6 point bounce, Krish?
Chris, you got a Wooga on? It's like Woogas would have been really nice. This price action.
Looks like Chris is just posting and ghosting us.
Oh, look out. Here it comes. Falling down now.
Yeah.
So much for that bounce.
Elliot's Wooga's hit. I guess
Looks like one hit and one closed early.
I think that one's still open.
Oh, still open? Okay.
Yeah, let's not get crazy here, SPX. Microsoft coming down, Tesla coming down. Chip stocks coming down. Banks dipping. E. Allison looks like he only got 5 wide on the shorts. First one was 65.70 and then 70.75. Yeah, max profit for me anywhere from 65 to 80 between my DDBs and my no stop iron condors. On my no stops, I did 4 tranches, entered at 9:40, 10:15, 1:20, and 2:10 p.m. Central. I do like when you get that situation when you're going into power hour and you've got, 20 points to the downside, 30 points to the upside, or if it was centered, about 25 to the down, 25 to the up, with an expected range left in the day of about 6 or 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 10 points. That is nice when that happens. Yeah, it's just, man, the amount it significantly reduces your overall profitability. I mean, if you test it and use a profit target of 95% or 90% versus letting it expire, it's pretty significant. Yeah, plus what are you talking about? You love taking stuff to the bell. It is. It feels good. Plus it gives you a little adrenaline pump to end your day. That's called a unitranche, Joey. Let's just see if we get a little bounce right at the bottom of that other previous low here, right at about 63.65. If we can just bounce up from there again, that would be ideal. Or at least hold. Let's see, got a few minutes until MOC. Trump just signed an executive order creating the role of Chief Design Officer. Wonder what they're designing. Is that what it is? An interior design officer? Yeah, I cut mine, Moel. Did not like the risk I had for the amount of non-decay. Jay Powell's talking tomorrow, Moel. You didn't hear? Where have you been, Moel? Been gone all day? Doing your real job? Unacceptable.
One minute now until we get the market on close imbalance.
1 minute till MOC. Okay, well that's acceptable. Okay, getting a little dip bounce here. Back up to 69. $70 butterflies still only trading for around $1.20.
10 seconds. Market on close imbalance. S&P 500 buy side 262 million, Nasdaq 100 sell side 15 million, Dow 30 buy side 16 million, Mag 7 buy side 23 million.
Little buy side. Butterfly jumped about 30 cents after that release. Hold your head up, SPX. Hold it up. I've got a good shot at a pin on one of my Bics as well, so that would help. Still be a little red for the day, but definitely would help to get one pin. By the way, I was testing some Bic stuff the other day. I'll have to pull it up. I'll share it. But I was testing $2 strikes with 100% stop loss. Tested really, really well. Which made me think I may start looking at $2 strikes, 100% stop loss for later strikes when the premium gets low. SPX up to 71. I'm going to pass on Mahomes. 70 flies currently trading for $1.60. Well, it depends on what your wings are. I was using 80 wide wings, so pretty minimal, 5 cents usually. Yeah, if you're going later in the day, I mean, they're going to probably end up being, 50 or 60 though, at least on the call side, depending on, if premiums are low. Just not getting, I mean, prices barely moved 10 points in the last 2.5 hours. I mean, we got to get a 5-point move for Mahomes. Just not, doesn't look very enticing to me. Tiny MOC number. Currently at 69. I need it to stay above 65 for max potential. Five minutes to go. Little bounce back up to 72. I like it. No, no need to do anything crazy today. We got Jay Powell in the morning. Just take a nice rest into the close, get rested up, and we can have some action tomorrow. Yeah, the 70s would have been filling already for sure. Total profit between my no stop iron condors and DDBs is 3,685. If we can stay right here. Looks like my BIX will end up being down about 1,800. Minus whatever I got for some longs that I sold. Let's see. Yeah, down about 1,700 it looks like. Dipping down to 68. Circle is falling, down another 4.5% today. VIX is up currently at 1675, so yeah, it's up almost 7% from yesterday. SPX dipping down to 67. Come on, stay above 65. I want my full pin, not a penny less. Ooh, nice one. VIX got up above 1720 earlier, about 12:30 Central. All right, less than a minute. SPX down to 66. Into the 65s. So a 70 Mahomes. I don't think it would have locked, but now we're getting a little bounce. There we go. There you go. Hopefully nobody did a 70 Mahomes. A Bosch, you didn't sneak one in, did you? Chad?
No.
Okay. I was going to say.
Order cancelled.
Pinned. It would have pinned the 70.
Order cancelled.
70.15. A Bosch did. All right, all. That is a wrap. Max profit on DDBs. Max profit on no stop iron condors. A little bit red on BIX. A little bit green on day trades. And a scratch on the one DTE. So decent day. All right, all. Have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow. Let's see. If tomorrow's Friday. Is it me? Let me double check. I think that is right. Tomorrow is the 22nd. Yeah, so I'll be streaming live in the morning. Even if you're not a day trader, feel free to join. We'll talk some J-Pow. Maybe sneak in a little day trade before he gets going. That's a wrap for today. Everybody have a good night. Take care.